Hey guys, it's Justine from Just Plans here with another memory plan with me. This week I'm going to be using this kit by Saucy Stickers Co called Juliet. Here are the full boxes. It's foiled in gold foil, and here is the bottom washi. In addition to these two pages, I do have my little sheet of functional stickers that I made. There's some half scallops here and some layering shapes, so I do have a video on how I make these, so I'll link that down below. But yeah, let's just get into it. So this kit is super pretty. I'm really into the bold like teal blue color amongst the pink and like sage green pastels. It's really cool, really different from most kits that I use. And I thought, I feel like, you kind of use bolder, moodier colors in fall. So I thought this was a nice starting to transition type of kit from summer into fall. So I really like how this turned out. I will say I went a little crazy with the layering on the second half of the week, and at the end you'll see that I kind of come back into the first half to like try to even that out a little bit. I don't know what got into me, but I couldn't stop. So yeah, like literally, I was just piling sticker on top of sticker on top of sticker, and I think it turned out pretty well at the end, maybe. Okay. Okay, so I had asked on Instagram for some Q&A questions, so I'll just get right on into those. I want to try to answer all of them if I can. So, let's go. First, I'll start with Jen from Home Units Plans. She asked, "What's your favorite time of the year?" And I would say definitely like around my birthday. I love that time of the year. It's, the middle of summer and the weather is awesome. It might be a little too hot sometimes, but at least I get to see my family a lot. I'd also say like the holidays, of course, are a good time of the year. I just love spending time with my family and having an excuse to see them and eat a lot of food. So, yeah. Next, Jana from Jana K Plans asked, favorite part of the planner community? And that's a good question. I would say that my probably my favorite part is that we're all here with a common love for planners and stationery and stickers. Um, Even if we don't have like the same or similar planning styles or planning aesthetics, like we are still here for this common love of the hobby. And I feel like that in and of itself is super special, like to be surrounded by all these people who get me and understand like this like hobby that could seem a little eccentric to people that are on the outside looking in. Like I'd say for me, I'm pretty fortunate in that I have people and friends in my life that who are very supportive of my hobby and of me. Like a lot of my friends in real life will watch my videos and um yeah, they're just very supportive in that way, but like at the end of the day, they don't fully understand why planning is so appealing or why I love it so much. So like to be part of a whole community that feels the same way that I do is just really comforting in a way, like to know that I'm not the only crazy bitch out here that is like obsessed with stickers. Okay, Martha of Plan with Martha asked, if you could go to any place in the world with your favorite person, where would you go? And I don't want to be like super cheesy and sappy, but honestly, I would go anywhere with my boyfriend, like literally anywhere. We have the best time just being together and doing nothing. So, um, absolutely anywhere with him would be where I'd want to go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, moving on. How long, Martha also asked, how long do you see yourself being a decorative planner? I'd say as long as I can. Like, I don't know. That's a good question. I guess I like never really thought of an endpoint, if anything. So, um, I don't know. Maybe when I go broke and can't buy any more stickers. Nicole of It's Nicole Paez asked, "Have you been planning your whole life, or when did you start?" And yeah, I would say like I've been planning for as long as I've had a planner to write down my assignments and things like that. So I started like when I was 12, maybe. Ruby of Ruby J Designs asked, "What's your favorite part about fall?" Probably the lattes. Like all summer, I've been having cold brew because, with the hotter weather, I want like a cold drink. So, I haven't had that many lattes over the summer because of that, and I'm really looking forward to having some more lattes in the fall with the colder weather. I also, like making pumpkin bread. I actually just made that this past week and it is bomb. If you've never had pumpkin bread or if you've never made pumpkin bread, it's like, it's like similar to banana bread but pumpkin and it's really, really, really yummy. I put walnuts in mine, so, just a little suggestion from me to you. Oh, and then another thing is usually in September is when all the TV shows come back from their summer break, so I always look forward to that. I have no idea if that's going to happen this year because I assume they weren't able to like film over the past few months, but we'll see. But yeah, I'd say those are like my favorite things about fall. Okay, next question. Rachel from Gather Plans asked, "Who is your inspiration in life?" And I mean, I think I just have to say, like, my parents. Like, I really can't think of any like actual people in my life that I can say have inspired me more than them. Like they came here in the 80s from the Philippines with like absolutely nothing and they worked their butts off basically in order to provide a better life for me and my siblings. And I really just can't thank them enough for everything that they've done for us. And also, like, just as people, they are just the most genuinely nice, kind hearted, and caring people that I've ever met. Like, seriously, down to their core, they are sweet, kind people, and they truly value family and will do absolutely anything in their power for the people that they love. And yeah, they're absolutely my inspiration. I know that's like a super cliche answer, but it's fucking true, so I'm keeping it. Rachel also asked, "What is a pet peeve?" I would say, like, people who are rude, like for no reason. Like I hate people that cut you off when you're driving. I hate people that don't like say please and thank you when you hold the door for them or that they don't even hold the door for you or like I don't know, people that like want to pick fights with strangers for no apparent reason or that like are rude to their waiter and things like that. Like I just hate it. Like I don't understand. Like why? I don't get it. Like what is going on that you have to like project your negative emotions onto someone else and like I don't know. We are all just doing the best that we can, okay? And there's no point for like whatever all of that is. Okay. Next, Connie from Coco Plans asked, "How long have you been doing yoga and what type of yoga do you practice?" Um, so the first like yoga that I remember really is probably my senior year of college, and this is gonna sound a little strange because I've never heard of this of any other college, but in my college, I went to an engineering school so we were, as a prerequisite for graduation, we were required to take 4 semesters of PE. Like, I've never heard another college having to do that, but I'm assuming that because, like, we're all, like, everyone that goes to that school is kind of, like, we're engineers or tech people, like, we're kind of the stereotype around that is that we're not athletic or, you know, were athletically challenged. So I want to say that that requirement kind of stems from that, but anyway, I digress. So my last semester of college, I did take yoga as my PE class, and like literally, I had to pass that class to graduate. and I actually hated it. So that was my first experience with yoga. A few years later, my coworker actually convinced me to buy a Groupon with her for 10 classes at a yoga studio near her. And so I went, and that's where I found an instructor that I actually really liked. And that's kind of how I started liking yoga and practicing regularly. Yeah. So I guess I've been doing yoga for, I guess like 5 years would be like how long I've been regularly doing yoga. And for the most part, I do vinyasa, which is like flow. But recently, I've started doing a little bit more yin yoga because, well, I am just like always fucking tense. Like, I can't relax for the life of me. It just like stems from my anxiety and my stress. So I hold a lot of tension in my upper back, shoulders, and neck area. And before COVID, I would get regular massages, but that hasn't been like possible lately. I don't really want to be in that like close contact with somebody. So I've been trying to incorporate more yin yoga to help relieve like those tense feelings in my body and try to stretch it out a bit more. So yeah, I've been liking doing that, but also just like to be transparent, like I don't come up with my own sequence of moves or anything like that. I do follow YouTube videos. So if you're interested in a YouTube channel, I do like Yoga with Adrienne or Yoga with Cassandra. Both those girls are really, really great. Oh, and if you're interested in like hot yoga, oh my God. So I tried a yoga studio that also had what was called warm yoga, so like a beginner hot yoga class where I think they kept the studio at like 85 degrees instead of 90 degrees for hot yoga, and I really liked the warm yoga. I did try like the hot yoga, and oh my God, that was a mistake. And literally almost died. Like I could not move. Like out of the 1 hour hot yoga class, like for the last 20 minutes, I just fucking sat there. I sat there because I was going to die if I kept moving. So yeah. Lena from Suanale Plans asked, one gotta go, foiled florals or foiled icons, and I gotta say bye to the florals. Cannot say I could not get rid of my icons. Absolutely no way in hell anyone's gonna convince me to do that. She also asked, what time do you film your plan with me? And damn girl, that's a creepy question. Just kidding. I feel like I typically plan at night, and just because no one's gonna bother me at that time. So I guess it like kind of varies just depending on when I have the time and also when I'm like in the mood to plan. Lena also asked, what's your favorite color and why? So, believe it or not, my favorite color is actually green. And I mean, I don't like have a reason for that being my favorite color, but it is green. Obviously, I also really like pink, and I would say that's my second favorite color. But yeah, green is definitely my favorite color. Oh my God, Lena, how many questions are you going to ask me? The last question that she sent me is the half box scalloped doily. Are you going to start selling those? LOL. Girl, I'm not going to sell them, but girl, if you want, I can print you some and send them to you. Just let me know what colors you want, okay? Okay, so Diana of Memories That Stick, she asked, oh my God, describe the wildest and or funniest morning after scene from your sorority house. Give us a visual. And girl, you are crazy. Um, like oh my God. I definitely had a lot of crazy times in college. So Diana knows this, but you probably don't, that I was in a sorority in college and I did live in the sorority house. But my college, I think this might be abnormal, but we actually weren't able to have any parties in a sorority house. Like only the frats could have parties. So as far as like crazy things happening in the house, we didn't really have that so much. Like at least like if I had a crazy story, it wouldn't necessarily be in the house, but also I feel like I've tried my best to kind of like suppress those memories in a weird way. Uh, I literally can't think of anything. Like, the only thing that comes to mind is that I had the best grilled cheese of my life at a frat house at like 4 a.m. That's not a crazy story. Why am I such a failure? Seriously, Diana, I am so sorry. Like, I feel like I am disgracing sorority girls everywhere. Goddamn. Yeah, if I think of something after this, I will put it in another video. But yeah, right now I'm just gonna take the L. So Diana also asked, do you have a morning routine? And if so, what is it? So after I wake up, I'll just chill on my phone for a little bit until I decide to get up. Then I'll brush my teeth and do some yoga and meditation. After that, if I just, I'll probably wash my face with whatever cleanser I have. Then I'll put on like a collagen booster serum and then Q10. And then I'll end off with a facial oil. Right now I'm using rosehip oil by the Inky List. And then I'll finish with like sunscreen if I am going outside. And then I'll just start my work day. Yeah, very exciting morning routine. My last question is from Jess in Need. Again, she asked, who's your favorite? And girl, every time you ask me that, it puts me in a conundrum, basically like a pickle on your pancake type of situation where no one wins. Okay, so there you go. Those are all the questions. I got through all of them. Yay! This is the finished spread. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you do like it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!